All right, hey guys, we have added another component to GRGT this session, and it is a stretch and release therapy class. We know that because we do so many intervals throughout a week and throughout your class, and we work you really hard, that people have requested more stretching and more release for their muscles. And so because of that, we've listened to you, and we have now going to implement this new class. And we're going to show you just 2 movements that you can do at home, especially after week 1, to release the glutes and the IT band. So with that said, I'm going to have Kelsey turn around, and you're going to take your balls and you're going to place them right at your sits bones, about here, when you lie flat onto your mat or on your floor at home. And what you'll do with the balls in this position is you're just going to rock your pelvis from side to side so that the balls will roll towards a little indentation in the side of your hip there, where the greater trochanter, which is really the head of your femur bone in your thigh, right, it's gonna roll out your glute meats. So you're gonna go from there to there, and then you'll rock to the other side, from there to there. All right, so Kelsey's gonna get onto the table. We're gonna show you what that looks like when you're actually doing it. So why don't you lift up and place your balls right there at those sits bones, where you're nice and comfortable. Great, now you're gonna put the soles of your feet together and let your knees flop open so you're in this nice wide butterfly position. So here you can just stay here for a couple of minutes and just let those balls start to release the muscles in the glutes. Then I want you to take your right hip and rock it to the side. And that would be your right?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, take your right hip, rock it to the side, and let the knee just fall open, and just keep the pressure there on your ball. Let it release the glutes on that side. Take a couple minutes. Couple of breaths, inhaling and exhaling, just relax. This is all done at your own pace. And then you're gonna rock your pelvis to the other side. Again, that ball is gonna be rolling right here into the side of the hip, into the side of the glute. And then once you get that range of motion and what that feels like, your pelvis is just gonna sort of rock in this nice little U shape, all the way from tip to tip, from side to side. Again, this is to release your gluteals. Mainly that glute med. All right, now you're gonna close those legs, you're gonna pick up your balls, and you can either do this next IT stretch with 1 ball or 2 balls. 1 ball is pretty intense. I recommend starting with 2 initially.
In the bag.
In the bag, in your tote, right, in your bag. All right, so from there, you're gonna take, depending on what side you're on, so since Kelsey's on her right, she's gonna put her left leg up high and flatten that foot down so it's nice and strong for stability. She'll take her balls and place it underneath the hip, right? Your IT band is gonna be running from here all the way down and connecting down into the knee there. Okay, now using her arms and her foot for stability, she's just gonna let her body rock and roll from side to side, releasing that IT band. And you also wanna get all the way down to the tip of the knee there, which is really excruciating for some people, myself included. And there you are. These are just 2 of the stretches that you'll find in our stretch and release class. And there's many more to come throughout your sessions of GRGT. We look forward to having you in class.
We are on week 2's theme, which is perfecting the push-up. Naimah is going to demonstrate today. We are going to show the perfect push-up on the reformer. Push-up, just to brief you guys a little bit beforehand. Obviously, it's an upper body movement, and you're going to feel this a lot in your arms, but to do it correctly, there's a lot that goes on as far as connecting your arms with your back, with your abs, and also with your legs and posterior chain. So first, let's actually start from your knees. So let's first start from the knees. I want your feet or pressed against the shoulder rest. Kick the knees back so you're in a plank position from the knees first. So kick the knees back, hold here. Abs are pulled in. Naimah externally rotates her shoulders just slightly, and her fingers are gripped onto the platform as well. Intentionally, she's gonna pull herself down without letting the carriage move. So this will be a little bit of ab work if you do it on the reformer like we're doing today. And then she's gonna exhale, press herself away, keeping the abs connected, keeping the upper back working as well too. So inhale down, exhale, press away. Good, so that would be your level 1 push-up. Level 2 push-up is going to take it a little bit up a notch, and she will come on up from her knees and into a plank position Plank, by the way, is your week 3 movement theme. So now, really a lot of full body here. Legs are nice and firm, abs are pulled in, lats are engaged, shoulders are externally rotated, elbows go out to the side, and she exhale, presses away. So for week 2, pull in Naimah, you will be seeing multiple variations of how to properly perform a push-up.